Coming to the orientation of the structures which are beneath the cerebral cortex. The cerebral cortex is connected to the spinal cord through a narrow areas of grey matter which are called brainstem. This narrow area just beneath the cerebral hemispheres are called midbrain, and the structure seen here is crus cerebri of the midbrain. Beneath this expanded area is called pons, and beneath the pons, the terminal part of the brainstem which continues as spinal cord is medulla oblongata. You can see the white colored fibers emanating off the brainstem. These are the cranial nerves. The cranial nerves innervate predominantly the structures in the head and neck, but they are attached mostly to the brainstem. We will now give a brief description of the cranial nerves. The first cranial nerve, the olfactory, they are multiple in number. They come out through the roof of the nose and join olfactory bulb. Olfactory bulb goes to olfactory tract and then they terminate in olfactory cortex. There is no bilateral representation. On the right side it goes to the right olfactory cortex, on the left side it goes to the left olfactory cortex. The visual sensation comes through the optic nerve. There is a decussation or crossing take place between right and left optic nerve. This is called optic chiasma. After optic chiasma, there is formation of right and left optic tract. Behind the optic nerve, which is second cranial nerve, are the pair of third cranial nerve. The third cranial nerve emanates in between two crus cerebri in the midbrain. The fourth cranial nerve you can see, but the fourth cranial nerve arises from the dorsal aspect, winds round the midbrain and joins the third cranial nerve near about the midbrain. The most important cranial nerve in relation to the pons is the fifth cranial nerve. The fifth cranial nerve has got motor and sensory part attached to the pons. The sixth cranial nerve, the seventh cranial nerve and eighth cranial nerve, abducent, facial, vestibulocochlear, they are attached in between pons and medulla oblongata. The medulla is having an elevation in the middle which is called pyramid. Lateral to pyramid there is another pink color elevation seen which is called olive. In between pyramid and olive, multiple rootlets of 12th cranial nerve are seen to be emanating. Lateral to the olive we can see the rootlets of 9, 10 and 11 cranial nerves.